Hello, everyone, and welcome to a very special episode of Charity Ever Digital. First of all, guys, thank you so much for joining me through season 4. Whether you've watched one episode or every single one, I truly appreciate you taking your time to learn, grow, and challenge yourself alongside me because I've also been learning. When I sat down to plan this season, late last year, I didn't want to create another series about posting on social media. I wanted to create something deeper, a season that will help nutrition professional or any healthcare professional think strategically about their digital presence. These are things I wish I had known when I was starting. Not just how to create content, but how to build authority, how to build trust, and ultimately how to build opportunities for yourself. So instead of ending this season with another lecture, I thought we could spend a few minutes together answering some of the questions I have received throughout the season. Also, some of them I researched. So welcome to season 4 Q&A Masterclass, and this will be your questions on digital positioning and authority answered. My name is Charity Wanyonyi, and I'm a digital content strategist. So in season 4, we explored digital positioning, authority, visibility, thought leadership, ethical marketing, packaging expertise. So today, come with me as I'm answering 6 of the most common questions professionals ask after learning this concept. So question 1, how do I know what I should be known for online? This is probably the question I have been most asked, especially in my DM. And my answer is this: don't start with content, start with problems. I know that is very odd. Ask yourself, what problem do I genuinely enjoy solving, or what topic excites me the most? What questions do people naturally come to me with? So that is very, very important because it goes hand in hand with your problem. And then what expertise do you want your name to be associated with 5 years from now? So think about what conversation makes you lose track of time, because I feel like that is where your positioning begins. So for me, nutrition will always be my foundation. But over the past few years, people kept asking me about LinkedIn, about Canva, because I use Canva a lot, about content creation, about visibility. Eventually, I realized maybe that's not just something I'm good at, maybe that's another problem I'm uniquely positioned to solve. And that is how Charity Event Digital was born. And your expertise often grows from the problem you constantly solve. Just sit down and think about this question, and then you'll be able to answer this first question. So, the second question, do I have to choose one niche? And this is the most problematic questions I write about on my newsletter and also tackle. I don't think you need to reduce yourself to one label. If you can, well and good. But if not, I feel like I do believe people need one clear reason to remember you by. That I will never change. Think of it this way: your niche is the house, your content pillars are the room. For example, my positioning today is helping nutrition professionals build authority and digital positioning. Inside that house, I teach LinkedIn strategy, content planning, Canva, personal branding, thought leadership, professional growth. Different rooms, same house. The mistake many people make is trying to build 5 different houses all at once. So you'll find that you really end up struggling because you're doing too much at the same time until you don't know where you're struggling. So please sit still and just read what is on your slide, and then you'll be able to answer this second question. So we're going to go to the third question. How long does it take to build authority? Some of us want to rush through this process. For me, I wish I could tell you 6 months or 1 year, but authority doesn't always work like that. Authority is earned through consistency, trust, visibility, repetition. So it builds every time you show up, teach, serve, share, and stay aligned with your positioning. There isn't a finish line, there's only consistency. Don't compare your beginning to someone else's 10th year. So instead of asking how long will it take, ask yourself, what can I consistently post this year or improve this year? Just this question will be able to help you know how long it's going to just get you to master what you want to do. Question 4: can I build authority even if I don't have many followers? This is also another question I commonly get asked, because I feel like, yes, authority is not measured by followers, and I feel like that is the mistake most of us make. It's measured by trust, trust you build within yourself, within your audience, within your clients, within the people you work and collaborate with. Imagine this. Would you rather have 500 professionals who genuinely trust your expertise, or 50,000 followers who don't even know what you actually do every single time? So for me, I'll choose trust. I will choose those 500 professionals who genuinely trust what I do, who genuinely interact with my content, because trust creates referral, trust creates opportunity, trust creates partnership. Followers are wonderful, yes, for visibility, but trust changes many careers. That's why when you come across the content creator you trust so much, you end up sharing their content, you end up interacting, engaging with their content because you believe in what they do. So reputation grows rather than be like a repetition. I'm sorry, that's just a typo as I was creating the slides. So question 5: I'm still a student in my early career. Is it too soon to build my personal brand? So this is also another commonly asked question I get from majority of them, being students. And for me, I'll say not at all. Your personal brand doesn't begin when you become an expert. It begins when you become intentional. You don't have to pretend to know everything because most of you are still in school. You do not have your license. And I want to tell you guys, in fact, don't create something that you're not sure of. Instead, document what you're learning. I see some of students here on LinkedIn. I'm very, very proud of them. I usually interact with their content most of the time. Share your experience, reflect on your journey, ask thought leadership questions. You guys have your own association for nutrition. Go and just find a position in that place, and then grow from there, because growth itself is a valuable content. People appreciate honesty, and authenticity builds credibility. Don't pretend to know what you don't know. I'll just leave with this when it comes to answering this. Question 6: what is the biggest mistake nutrition professional make? So for me, I'll say trying to speak to everyone. When your message is too broad, sometimes no one remembers you. That's why sometimes when you come across some content, you just scroll by. For me, believe clarity creates recognition. Recognition will build authority, and authority will create and open doors, opportunities for you. Go and look at episode 10 or 11 when I talked about opportunities. Go and look at that. That question, that slide, and then you'll be able to know how to answer this question. So my final advice to you guys is to remember, from season 4, even if you don't want to remember anything, don't chase followers, don't chase trends, don't chase virality, because there's a temptation to wanting to go viral. For me, as an someone with a lot of experience, I would tell you to build clarity, build credibility, build trust, and then authority will come. And I feel like after that, opportunity will start to flow, just as people who are very intentional here on this platform and ask about their journey. I think I should also purpose to bring someone so that I can interview when it comes to the digital content creation, then so that it's just not something someone woke up and they worked at it day and night, building clarity, ensuring they're credible, and building trust with their audience. That's why they're well known. So thank you so much for joining me through season 4, guys. It's complete, and I'm so proud of myself. But just remember, your journey is just beginning, and we'll see each other in season 5 as I'm still deliberating what we'll talk about. And this has been Charity Event Digital. This is my number. This is my email address. Remember, if you want one-on-one consultation, you want to start but you don't know where to start, please reach me out on this number. Email me. I'll be able to schedule a one-on-one. Of course, it's not free. Consult, and then we'll know how to pick up from there. So until next season of videos, bye.